odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Nice.
The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already
must be destroyed.
Attack efficiency.
Hey, Deacon.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensor
Let's
available.
find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds.
You must die now, human. Armed.
End of the line. Power up the elevator.
Going up.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, Impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs. You still there?
I went through all of that, and I still don't know why.
You want to know a dirty little secret? Yeah, neither do I. The railroad works like that sometimes. Who knows? We could have just liberated the doctor's coffee maker. See you soon.
Good God, you catch the plates on that one? No way anyone survived that. Well, I guess we ought to make sure.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100? I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone. But yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean. Lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Whisper. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Dez has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command, but what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the paranoidal
asshole. So is there anyone you like?
Because light on charm doesn't really quite describe it.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is? Mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
Desdemona.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
Things are quiet. For now.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Are you seriously asking if I eat food?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated. That's why I grow my own food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
Why is this lunatic even here?
A question oft asked. Tinker Tom is a genius when it comes to engineering, but about everything else...
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
Hey there.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Show me what you got.
I will set you up, my friend.
Hey, Rook.
If you need
the
something,
name's Drummer
take it.
Boy.
That's what it's there for.
Up top, you gotta be careful. Never know when you're being watched.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
End of the line! How much you got left in you?
There we go.
Interfere with security operations.
That's the last of them.
Threat analysis. Hello. Force neutralization.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Human on deck. Attention!
Think you'll be any different?
Don't move.
Are you kidding me? Dead already!
Surprise contact. Engaging.
All right.
Cease at once! The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. Vault-Tec will not forgive this vandalism.
Be the day you die.
Whoever you are, stop! What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Not that it's an option.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there.
Alert level elevated. Combat zone is hot.
When I thought we were getting along.
Hi.
You aren't what I was expecting. That's a Vault suit and a Pip-Boy. But you're not Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
Actually, I'm here to offer you the bargain of a lifetime. What would you say to a vintage set of encyclopedias? Act now.
An encyclopedia? Humor. I've been on my own so long, I most didn't recognize that. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. Julian, what is it? Sorry, he's not much of a... Stop, Julian. What are you doing? Julian,
We have a
what are you
situation.
doing? The construction crew affairs They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Perimeter movement. EAO.
At least that's over. Let's continue. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. What a momentous day. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Vault-Tec destroyed my life. Vault-Tec can burn for all I care.
Oh, Listen, I understand that a former Vault resident could harbor certain feelings. I'll tell you what. These experiments, I will let you run them. If you... find anything unconscionable, just don't do it. Or change the parameters of the experiment. I assure you these devices can make people's lives better. Just give me a chance.
So these experiments can be run ethically?
If you insist on hobbling the prototype's potential, yes. You could abide by as many ethical standards as you'd like. I suggest being more open-minded. But the choice will ultimately be yours.
I'll do this, but I'm warning you. Don't double-cross me.
Your point is understood. I will give you no cause to doubt me. You'll see. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88. Finally, my overseer's desk. And a proper Vault Tech terminal.
Hi.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The Vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And they need a willingness.
I'm not gonna toy with people's lives.
Think of the greater good here. But fine. You're running the experiments. If you choose a risk-free path, it will compromise the value of the research. But that's on your head. Choose wisely. Now, turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our Vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. Vault 88 is now accepting applications for the first time in 200 years. Vault-Tech's motto has never been more apropos. Better living underground. Vault 88 is conveniently located near downtown Quincy. Apply in person to Overseer Barstow.
Hey there.
Feel free to explore. I'll keep an eye out for candidates.
Hi.
I think our first batch of residents is arriving. Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of
government?
Enough. It's all right. We're the good...
You seem... All right. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our... especially if she is representative of what's left above. The outside world must be... rougher than I imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Would it kill them to at least prepare a resume? Heck, I mean, even a cover letter would do.
That would expedite the process. Well... Next. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say...
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No. It's so you can...
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, I'll be good. Just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
I think we could use him in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
I want to take a break.
I must admit I'm eager to continue. But if you like...
Excuse me.
Obviously he won't do. Hopefully third time's a charm.
It's not his fault. You have to look out for yourself out there if you want to survive.
I certainly trust your instincts on this. Mine are, shall we say, rusty from all the years of solitude. Next. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, you've been assigned, but from inside...
You want me to guard something? Sure. But I don't hear any screaming.
Great. Another idiot.
I'm not dumb. I just really want to live here. Please, give me a chance.
Another question for you.
Oh, she passed.
Really?
Well, she was... God, I'm sorry.
Mole rat kill counts really are the foundation of maternal affection.
I guess? Am I doing okay?
We're looking for a volunteer. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? That's me!
Blah, yes. Blah. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Anything I can lug for you?
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
Valerie.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, Vault-Tec has, while you pedal, a perfect...
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then refine the power cycle to make it better. Moving on. The prototype is far from perfect.
Whatever.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Isn't that pleasant? This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Oh, what's that? You smell that? I never smelled such a thing. Is that mute fruit?
Clem.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited, and then the whole vault went please don't.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report...
I feel... Really?
Ugh. We're engineering...
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated. But...
the whole world we knew died. Don't you care?
Enormously. That's why these experiments must succeed. We must make sure the inheritors of the Earth have every advantage.
Nice. You know, the Great War did a whole lot more than ruin mail routes.
After all these years, I can hardly wrap my head around the enormity of the tragedy. Please, can we just focus on this? Just get Overseer Barstow's package from the HQ. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Still someone alive under all that gear? Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Not exactly subtle.
Analyzing hostile. Calculating.
Something out.
Huh? What?
Guess I should stop putting off that detection.
Who?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please
What's
evacuate.
Clear.
Nice.
Who's there?
That's it.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Something.
Got it.
No!
Please evacuate the building.
Area not secure. Repeat. Area not secure.
I guess it's safe for now.
Got it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Move along, citizen.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
The voice.
Lockdown is now in effect. Repeat. A security lockdown is now in effect. Please remain in your test chambers and await further instructions from your lab attendant. Please evacuate the building.
Voices. They say, kill them. Kill them all. Everyone. Get in my head. Get out. Get out. Do it again. Again. Look out. Yeah.
Welcome to the Hallucigen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a hallucinogen gas. Reliable crowd control since 2055. Hallucigen gas can stop a riot faster than any other product on the market. And Hallucigen's dispersant is ideal for peacefully clearing an area of civilians.
They're everywhere!
Hallucigen is not responsible for any damage, injury, or loss of life sustained in mass panics that may or may not result from the use of dispersant. Criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Try Hallucigen Suppressor, a safe, reliable, and effective way to paralyze even armored targets. Side effects may include... InvisiWave from Hallucigen is a new advance in the field of stealth technology, capable of doing away with cumbersome personal generators forever. Some sections may become inaudible and or intangible. Effects may be permanent. Further research is ongoing. Hallucigen's Eradicator provides your forces with a state-of-the-art field decontamination solution. Small amounts of residual radiation may persist in the affected area. Dosage subject to change pending safety evaluations.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Lockdown has ended. Please evacuate the building in an orderly fashion.
What? No,
Someone's
bad
coming.
kitty, go away!
Just when I thought we were getting along.
You aren't real! You aren't real! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Please evacuate the
Bugs,
building.
bugs! Get away! Get away! You aren't real! You aren't real!
Nice. Nice.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
What?
I'm in.
Yes.
Who's there?
What's that? Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Please, evacuate the building.
Not that it's an option.
I'll do well. Promise.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem. You worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
Huh. This should be fun.
Now, there's the Vault-Tec spirit. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks. We're in a vault? The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Wow. That's good stuff.
Make sure to come back.
You building a collection or something?
All the soda you can drink. You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in there? I had a Nuka-Cola once. This stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Excuse me.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really? And together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know. It's foolproof. But don't fret. We chose this, so...
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll see what I can do. Any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nix. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
Someone your age should be happy to have any memories at all, let alone a spare set.
I suppose so. But having to juggle my memories and all Nick's baggage makes things tough sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but My entire life, I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
We could give you a new name. Would that help? I got it. Crumblebot. 3000.
Well, I suppose it's the thought that counts. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Watch who you're calling frozen banana, pal.
Get over yourself. It ain't always about you. Now, listen to the important part. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of the girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. Bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
soda's better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
That makes us the rat trap. Every scumbag in the Commonwealth's gonna know our names.
You're compromised. Engage. Eliminated.
Underestimate us again.
Engage. Hostile.
The wrong stick.
Down.
Nice. Giant scorpion.
Again.
Giant scorpion.